Alright, so this video is a how-to video on how to make a Snapchat geo filter. So you're going to start off by going to the Snapchat website, which is what I'm currently on right now. It's very easy, it's just snapchat.com, and up in the top corner there is a little button that's called geo filters. So you're going to want to just click on that. Now what that's going to do is that's going to take you to the GeoFilters second web page, and there's two different options that you can choose from. So there's community and there's on demand. So community is creating one and then submitting it to be at a public location, which is the ones you usually see on Snapchat. However, there is an on demand where you can do brands or things for events or businesses or anything like that for personal use or business use. And you can put those in specific locations as well. So that's what I'm going to be teaching you how to do here. Okay. So it kind of goes into a little bit of detail about how it's going to work. You're going to start off by designing your artwork. Then you're going to pick a spot on the map, and then you're going to have to pay for it. It does cost money. It's not too bad, but it does cost money. We'll just create now. It's a very simple process. The website itself does have very specific steps. It does talk to you about this. So use your own. So that's going to be something you could start completely from scratch. You design your own. If you want to get really creative, that's the route you want to take. However, if you're doing a very general idea, you can just create it online on the website. It's very simple and very easy. So we're going to do that. And you have several different options. Right now, since it is seasonal, there is a Halloween option that just started. But there's also birthdays, celebrations, and weddings. So first, for birthdays, these are just some of the generic. So these filters are very simple, very easy. There's multiple different ones. They're customizable. So if I wanted to say it was my birthday, I would just type in my name, and I can change the size of it. I can move it around. I'm just gonna fit it into that box. I can even change and put shadows on it or anything like that, or I can change the font up a bit. So those are my options. There's also a little color palette over here, and you can change the filter to match a certain color scheme, which is very cool in some situations. And then you can also preview the image, the geo filter, on several different images to make sure that that is in fact what you want. So other occasions include celebrations, which are very, very generic, very simple. And then there's also weddings. So weddings has customizable, a lot of different geo filters that you can create. There's the best part I would say about this entire thing is that while you do have a limited amount of options for your geo filters, it is also completely customizable. So if you want to go in and you don't want to create an entire geo filter on your own, you can create your own image itself, and this button right here will let you insert it to the geo filter. You just have to make sure that it is a transparent photo, which means that it doesn't have the white background on it. And that way it comes in with a see-through, as a see-through image. So next, after you customize this, you would hit next, And this is when you pick out the dates that you want it to be occurring on. So if I wanted it to happen on November 9th, and I only wanted it for a few hours, I can do that. Probably pick from 10 o'clock p.m. to 4 o'clock a.m. for an event, like a party or something like that, and I would just hit next. And then this is where I would draw the fence. So you would start off, it drops you in a random location, and so you have to actually search. So I'm going to search for Tempe, and it'll bring me here. And if we wanted to do our location, we can just find us on the map. And you would just start by drawing the fence, which is what it's called. And we would just do it over a span. There is a minimum amount of area that you can have. So because we had such a huge location, it is very expensive. I've done this myself, and I've spent as little as $6 on a geofilter. So if we wanted to make this smaller, which we can, and we just make it that big, and then you just go and you press next down here. So now this is only 716, and what we would do is you would name it as Halloween Geofilter. When you do log in, it does have you log into Snapchat, so this is all on your account, and it will let you know when it starts. It does have a preview of your filter and a sample of where it's going to be. You would just type in your card number, and then you would press the I agree to Snapchat and submit, and then it will send you a confirmation email, and your geofilter is all set.